Fitness trackers are a great tool to monitor your health and fine-tune your fitness routine. But with so many devices, choosing one of the best fitness trackers or fitness watches for your needs can be tricky. We've reviewed a whole host of fitness trackers, but here are 10 of the best, collectively covering the needs of all manner of athletes. So without any further ado, let's get started. For running, Garmin Forerunner 245. The Garmin Forerunner 245 Music is a great watch for all runners. The Forerunner 245 Music has Wi-Fi for syncing your activities straight to the cloud. The battery lasts up to 24 hours tracking with GPS and just under 6 hours playing music. Garmin Connect app is extremely comprehensive, with analysis reserved for pay-for subscriptions elsewhere. Its heart rate sensor is about as accurate as optical scanners can be. The watch has a built-in coach with adaptive plans for beginners to intermediates with a 5K time over 21 minutes. You can easily program your own or download sessions based on pace, distance, heart rate zone, or other metrics. Smartwatch functions work with both Android and an iPhone. It vibrates when you get a text, notification, or call on your phone. For the price, the Garmin Forerunner 245 offers quite a lot of features for both athletes and casual users alike. For cycling, Polar Vantage M. Polar Vantage M is a multi-sports watch aimed at casual athletes, but that doesn't mean it's short of features. It can assess your training load, measure your sleep, and give you a VO2 max. The Polar Vantage M takes on most of the good features of the M430 without many drawbacks. The color of the screen is mostly black precisely, so it can blend in with the bezels. The Polar Flow app diligently records all of this data, along with sleep patterns in a detailed fashion. Battery life should be more than enough for most people, with the 230 mAh battery promising up to 30 hours of GPS and heart rate-fueled training time. Since there's no built-in barometer, altitude and elevation is measured by GPS. In a nutshell, the Polar Vantage M is a durable, light, multisport fitness tracker, though it's really best for cycling. For swimming, Samsung Gear Fit 2 Pro. The Samsung Gear Fit 2 Pro is one of the smartest fitness trackers out there. The Gear Fit is capable of tracking walking, cycling, squats, and yoga. Built-in GPS means that you can leave behind your bulky phone and not have to deal with arm straps. Around the front is a curved Super AMOLED that shines brighter and with far more detail than you'll find in the average wearable. Notification support is wider than with most Fitbits, and alerts from every app on both Android and iOS will show up on the wearable. Samsung's S Health app hasn't gotten the facelift it needs, but the amount of data it gives you for your exercises is great. The Gear Fit 2 Pro lasts 2 to 3 days with moderate usage. This watch from Samsung isn't a game-changer compared to its predecessor, but waterproofing and continuous heart tracking are welcome additions. For strength training, Beast Athlete. Beast Sensor is not a fitness track, but the first wearable for those gym rats who like to lift weights. The device is made up of state-of-the-art sensors, which can measure your performance lifting weights, doing squats, or just plain pull-ups. You use your smartphone to access your workout data via Beast Sensors app. The app has a ton of exercises for you to choose, and most of them revolve around weight training. The pairing process via Bluetooth is also very smooth and quick. You can also monitor your data on a web portal. It's also easier to read the data on the web versus your smartphone. Beast maintains your athletic profile and guides you towards the optimal training zone for reaching your goals. The battery is a lithium-ion and has a lifespan of 8 hours. If you're looking for a weight training solution, the Beast Sensor is a good option, as long as you're willing to learn by doing. Best rated, Fitbit Charge 4. With the Charge 4, Fitbit has finally included built-in GPS to track outdoor workouts independently and added better training tools for athletes. They are available in black and rosewood. The 60 by 100 pixel touchscreen is bland, pixelated, and dull, and hard to read in bright conditions. It can only hold 6 shortcuts to workout modes on the device. You can add HIIT, circuit tracking, spinning, weights, and even golf. Fitbit Charge 4's heart rate accuracy is solid, but it will let you down at the highest intensity. The dashboard really puts you in touch with your data, especially sleep tracking. The Charge 4's large screen enables you to get notifications from your paired smartphone. Female health tracking is part of the app, and you can track your cycle in pretty good detail. In the grand scheme of things, Fitbit made the best fitness tracker you can buy. For blood pressure, ASUS VivoWatch BP. ASUS VivoWatch BP is among the very few noteworthy gadgets with blood pressure tracking functionality. The watch weighs just 4 to 5 grams, while the soft strap does not rub your wrist. It's not meant to be a fashion accessory, but rather something you wear out of need. The front of the VivoWatch BP is equipped with a reflective, colorful liquid crystal display screen. The right side of the watch is provided with a solid key, which has a moderate range and is comfortable to press. Device is connected with a smartphone via Bluetooth version 4.2. The watch has a swim-proof design and is water-resistant up to 50 meters. ASUS does not talk about battery capacity, but promises 28 days of operation. It is recommended for people who wish to more closely monitor their health. For heart rate, Garmin Vivosmart 4. Garmin Vivosmart 4 is an everyday wear tracker that can monitor heart rate, blood oxygen levels, and energy throughout the day. It is a slim fitness tracker that would suit most people for 24/7 wear. The Vivosmart 4 comes in berry, black, gray, or light blue. The OLED screen is a tad narrow and not the most responsive to touch. You can get call, text, and push notifications from your apps via Bluetooth. It has 5 waterproofing, which means you can wear it in the shower and swim. The Vivosmart 4 can last up to 7 days on a single charge. On the rear of the device, there's an optical heart rate sensor. It can also measure blood saturation levels during sleep thanks to its SpO2 sensors. If you're not looking for a device that lets you track outdoor activities to the nearest 10 meters, Garmin's Vivosmart 4 does everything you could ask a fitness tracker to do. For sleep tracking, Oura Ring. Oura Ring is one of the only smart rings on the market right now. Its prices range from $299 to $999, depending on the finish you select. The ring's ability to track workouts is basic compared with a wrist-worn model, but it offers comprehensive sleep tracking. Oura measures 0.3 inches wide, 0.1 inch thick, and weighs 0.14 to 0.21 ounces. The ring is water-resistant to 328 feet, so it's safe to wear in the shower, bath. It features a rechargeable battery that allows for 5 to 7 days of power on a charge, depending on your sleep and activity. Our app is a great way to see your progress toward your activity goal, readiness, sleep, and bedtime guidance. The app offers daily, weekly, and monthly trend graphs for each metric. Oura Ring is a welcome alternative to wrist-worn fitness trackers, and you'll need to check your stats on a smartphone. Best value: YAMAY Smartwatch Fitness Tracker. The YAMAY SW022 is a round smartwatch with a zinc alloy shell and a silicon rubber band. The round screen is sleek with no protruding bezel, which makes it look premium and stylish. The watch weighs 54 grams and is noticeable on your wrist. It has a 1.28 inches TFT display with a capacitive touch screen. YAMAY has an IP68 rating, which means it can be submerged up to 1.5 meters in water for 30 minutes. There are 40 watch faces to choose between in the OnlyFit app, with a range of digital and analog style faces. The biggest downside to the user interface is the music control. There is no GPS on the watch, and it doesn't access your phone's GPS either. The YAMAY SW022 smartwatch has a 340 mAh battery capacity, which YAMAY claims can last for 7 days whilst in use or 30 days in standby mode. There's no denying that its features are very limited, but if tracking your daily fitness goals and notification mirroring is all you're looking for, then this watch will do the trick and offers a good battery life too. Overall winner, Apple Watch Series 6. The Apple Watch Series 6 is part of Apple's latest generation of smartwatches. It is available in 10 different colors across 3 materials for the case. Its OLED display measures about 1.73 inches diagonally and has a resolution of 368 by 448 pixels on the 44mm case models. Apple's new S6 CP chip is up to 20% faster and more energy efficient compared to last year's S5 chip. The Apple Watch Series 6 still only works with an iPhone, so you'll need an iPhone 6s or later running iOS 14. Touch response is very good, and the haptic feedback for incoming calls, alarms, and reminders are very satisfying and unobtrusive. Apple Watch Series 6 is no replacement for a dedicated pulse oximeter. The health app on your iPhone lets you visualize all the data captured by your watch. Apple promises up to 18 hours of battery life on one charge. The watch's built-in microphone is quite good, but you will need to hold the phone close to your face when talking. If you have an Apple Watch Series 3 or older though, and have been holding out, the Apple Watch Series 6 will be a serious upgrade.